I got a call yesterday from Dr. McBroom, Dr. McBroom's office. So there's no suspense in today's, there's no suspense in this morning's appointment. It sounds like the MRI said that I had early signs of arthritis. And it looked like I had a pinched nerve. So I think, all things being equal, that's a pretty positive diagnosis. I think I'm gonna get a shot today, and I'm not sure what that's gonna do to my training plan. I'm not sure how fast I'll be able to come back. Hopefully the shot will give me some relief. That's really the biggest thing for me. So, all right, well, I'm driving there now, so we'll see what the doc has to say, and that's it. All right. For everybody out there that's still able to stay on the path, get out there and stay on the path.
So Josh is just going over your MRI again. So this level right here is where I think you have most of your pain. We did see a little bit of bone swelling here, but there is another image that shows me where I think a nerve has been pinched right at the base of the toe. The nerves come out towards us in this projection. Let me zoom in so you can see it. And the nerve sits right here, and this is right at the ball of the foot. And this is where I think possibly the cleat, maybe the lacrosse cleat, did not have as much padding like your running shoes. So the whole idea is I'm going to try and calm down this inflammation. You've already tried taking an oral anti-inflammatory. It did not work. And so now I'm going to take an injectable anti-inflammatory, very small amount, and see if I can calm down this nerve. And that's what we're going to do. Go and put your foot up here. Have you ever had a shot before?
I've had cortisone in my hip.
Okay. This is a much smaller needle, much finer needle, so usually it's not. Thank you. Now, what I'm going to have Rachel do, she's going to spray lots of cold spray, and very quickly I'm going to go in and out. Okay.
Okay.
Right here, that's where it bothers you.
Further down, maybe.
This way, right?
Yeah.
Trying to find that point of maximum tenderness. Okay, I'll push pretty hard.
Yeah.
Right there. Good. That's right where the nerve shows. Okay. So a little alcohol wet. Rachel, if you wouldn't mind, right there. I'm going to hold you. We're going to go in and out very quick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2. Thank you. And I'm done. Hopefully it wasn't too bad.
No, I am a pretty big baby, but
You
no, that
did
wasn't
great.
too bad.
Your toe may go numb today. You may feel a little worse tomorrow. If walking starts to feel good, I'm going to allow you to run in 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a phone call on Friday to check in on you.
Okay. Are you going to the regatta this weekend?
I am. So
All right, well, I'll see you this weekend.
Yeah, that sounds good. What do you think about maybe trying out a rocker bottom shoe? Something that has a little more padding in the front part, so the front part of the foot does not have as much.
I'm okay with that, yeah. I mean, what do you think of, is putting a carbon fiber insole in there, would that do anything?
Possibly long term, but I think more right now, as you take out the sham that's in there, you see you put a ton of pressure right there. I do think your lacrosse cleat, you have to have something better in there, and maybe an arch support, but something that has more here and more. Sorry, I'm gonna take out my arch support. Something that pulls you back a little bit right here, pulls you back. This has an arch, that has nothing. Are you familiar with the guys at the running element?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe swing by and see if they have an arch support or a rocker bottom, something more that you can try first. I don't want to change all your shoes because you're a good runner, but this may be where you're headed if you want to continue the distance.
Yeah.
I don't want this to happen to you again. So.
I mean, neither.
Yep. Put a Band-Aid on you.
So, are there any restrictions today?
Today, I just want you to kind of do light duty, right?
Okay.
walking should feel good before you run. You're going numb for most of the day, right?
Yeah.
At least for the next 2 to 3 hours. And that's really nice. If your pain doesn't go away, that gives me more information because I only injected one small area. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So let's say it's somewhere else, you're not gonna notice any difference. Pretty sure I'm spot on. So my first question when I see you on Saturday is, how did it feel for the first 2 to 3 hours? And then how did it feel 2 to 3 days when you're walking? So
Okay.
we'll go from there.
All right.
Um,
So, buy a pair of Hokas? Does that mean basically, is that what
You can give it a day, but I do think you probably need something better to put more support. Try them out, you know. I'd probably wait till tomorrow because we're really trying to understand. If you like the Hoka sandals, you'll probably like the Hoka shoes. Do you like the Hoka sandals?
Yeah, they're the recovery sandals, so they're pretty soft.
Yeah. And so I don't want to change your dynamics of running, but yeah, you may need a maximalist. And you're not in a minimalist, but you're definitely not in a maximalist type shoe. And there's other things than Hoka. There's other things out there.
Of
And
course.
Juan from the Running Element, that's who I'd recommend you talk to.
Okay.
He'll pick your brain too. And he has better suggestions than I have regarding shoes.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, fair enough.
All right, I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, appreciate
Okay,
it.
cool.
Thank you very much.
I think this is gonna work out nice. We printed out a copy of the MRI, okay?
Appreciate that also.
All right, cool. See ya.
See you.